Hello everyone, thank you for being here and welcome to our group presentation. Today, we will discuss about how Internet of Things or IoT and RFID are transforming the field of pharmacy. My name is Divya Citagala Pratidina and I will be your moderator for today. And my team members are Fristi Fanya, Alia Putri, and Nadira Alia. Okay, let's begin our presentation with our first speaker, Fristi Fanya, who will introduce us to the concept of IoT and its role in the pharmaceutical field.
So first thing first, I will let you know what is IoT. IoT stands for Internet of Things. It refers to a network of physical devices as sensors, software, and other technologies that are connected through the internet to collect and exchange data. In the context of healthcare and pharmacy, IoT allows devices like smart pill dispenser, temperature sensor, and medication trackers to communicate with each other to improve patient care and operational efficiency. Okay, for the next, IoT is highly relevant in pharmacy for several reasons. For the first, it helps in monitoring medication adherence. And the second one, it ensures real-time inventory tracking in pharmacy and hospital. And the next one, it supports cold chain management for temperature-sensitive medicines like vaccine, and the last, it improves patient safety by reducing human errors in dispensing or dosing medication. Okay, for the next slide is brief history and overview. The integration of IoT in healthcare began to rise in the early 2010 and it's following the increased use of wireless network and smart sensors. At first, IoT was used for remote patient monitoring, but now its application have expanded into automatic pharmacy system, smart packaging, and even AI-based diagnostic.
Okay, here I would like to explain about application of IoT. One of the IoT application in pharmaceutical sector is IoT in vaccine cold chain management. Okay, next, vaccine is one of the most effective tools for preventing infectious disease. The World Health Organization found vaccination can prevent 2 to 3 million deaths yearly. Vaccination is estimated to reduce mortality rates for 9 diseases by an average 97.8%. Vaccination is a crucial solution to combat the pandemic. Nevertheless, it is crucial to strictly control the temperature of vaccine from production to administration by healthcare professionals. Here, the vaccine distribution process start from manufacturer, transport, central store next to the district or regional store to the inoculator. The storage and distribution of vaccine involve a complex and prolonged process. Yet the cold chain system often lacks transparency and consistent monitoring. This deficiency undermines accountability, increasing the risk of vaccine loss during distribution. Furthermore, limited transparency restricts and users access to crucial information such as the vaccine condition and temperature throughout the supply chain, potentially compromising its effectiveness. So, for that reason, in recent year, with the rapid development of IoT technology, it has become a necessary technical means of vaccine cold chain management. By combining IoT technology with vaccine cold chain management, real-time monitoring, traceability, and management of the vaccine transportation process can be achieved to ensure the safety and effectiveness of vaccine. This is one of research journal development of IoT vaccine cold management. So this is the system of IoT cold chain management. most modern IoT system consists of the following 4 layers. These layers cover the entire vaccine data life cycle, from collecting temperature data to analyzing, storing, and visualizing the vaccine recipient's information. Additionally, the cloud allows vaccinators to view complete details of their vaccines throughout the vaccine life cycle, such as the temperature of the storage environment. So, there are 5 stages how IoT vaccine cold chain management system works. First, remote monitoring and management. IoT technology enables efficient supervision and control of cold storage units, including freezer, refrigerators, and insulated shipping containers located in hospital, pharmacies, and medical storage rooms. Second, integration into system management software. All monitor data is collected and seamlessly incorporated into system management software via medical IoT, allowing for automated and streamlined operation. The third, real-time observation and monitoring. The system provides immediate tracking of temperature and humidity condition in medical cold chains, preventing fluctuation that could affect the quality and effectiveness of vaccine and medication. The fourth, data visualization and recording. Collected data is not only monitored but also displayed within the system and recorded for documentation and future analysis. The last, archiving in a cloud database. All temperature and humidity measurements are stored in a cloud-based database, ensuring broader accessibility, enhanced data security, and ease of historical analysis to improve operational efficiency. So, the use of IoT technology in the vaccine cold chain enables comprehensive monitoring of the entire journey of the vaccine. So, the next application of IoT is RFID in drug inventory and restocking. So the next is, in many pharmaceutical sector, manual restocking and tracking of medication are often unstructured, complicated, and time-intensive, provides several opportunities for error, and lacks perpetual inventory transparency regarding expiration and lot number. Therefore, radio frequency identification (RFID) technology has been developed for medication restocking to enhance efficiency and minimize error. So, how RFID works in drug inventory and restocking? An RFID system uses tags that can be encoded with electronically stored information, such as drug name, lot number, and expiry date. Each tag can then be affixed to appropriate medication container. The RFID tag is small and doesn't interfere with visibility on the vendor label on drug container. All RFID tag item is a medication trace can be scanned at one time, which can significantly reduce the time required to confirm accuracy and replenishment. So, the IoT is technological development that increase efficiency in pharmaceutical sector.
Next, advantages of IoT. First, ensure vaccine safety and effectiveness. Automation and real-time monitoring, increasing productivity across industry, logistics, agriculture, and smart homes. And second, data-driven decision making. Sensor data allows for better analysis, forecasting, and predictive decision making. Long-term cost savings. Though initial setup can be expensive, productive means and optimize operation, reduce risk, and prevent equipment failures, and less improved quality of life. IoT increases healthcare, smart transportation, home security, and environmental monitoring. Next, challenge of IoT. First, integration complexity. Creating several devices from different vendor requires capabilities that are not always standard, and dependence on internet and power. Many IoT systems cannot run on unstable network. And third, initial and maintenance costs in sensor installation, data management system, and even cloud computing. And present new issues. The more devices connected, the higher the demands on the network infrastructure. And next, ethical or legal considerations of IoT. First, connected data must comply with privacy regulation. Data collected by IoT device can be connected to sensitive information. Therefore, data must be stored according to protective standards such as Indonesia PDP law. And second, transparency about data usage and tracking is essential. It is very important to provide clear information regarding the use of the health service system, especially if it is individual data. The consent is required according to ethics.
In this section, I will summarize the key points from our presentation. First, IoT enables real-time monitoring of vaccine cold chains. Second, RFID enhances drug inventory, accuracy, and reduces manual errors. Third, IoT improves healthcare efficiency and patient safety. However, ethical and legal issues must be addressed, especially in terms of data privacy, informed consent, and regulatory compliance. Next, here are some recommendations for the future of IoT in pharmacy. First, expanding IoT infrastructure in healthcare facilities is essential. Second, healthcare professionals should be properly trained in operating IoT and RFID system to ensure safe and effective usage. Third, compliance with data protection laws must be ensured. Lastly, system integration and cross-platform compatibility should be promoted so that device and software from different vendors can work together efficiently and seamlessly. That concludes our presentation on the use of IoT in vaccine cold chain management and the application of RFID in drug inventory and restocking. Thank you for your attention, and we hope this discussion has provided new insight into the importance of digital innovation in the pharmaceutical field.